tribe, my guest today is getting a ginger custom color, and then she's also getting her extensions put in. One thing I want you guys to know about every single guest that comes in that gets a color, we have to have a consultation. We have to talk about what the future plan is. Our hair is fragile, and yes, we can do things with it, but a lot of people have to prep for a color because they don't have great hydration. So sometimes we put them on a 6-month plan, 3-month plan, 2-week plan. Depends on the person, depends on what they're doing. So my guest was planning to cut her hair and wear extensions for about 3 weeks. It was her birthday. She wanted to do something big. And because I knew that the long-term goal wasn't to overall damage her hair, she just wanted to do something nice for her birthday, because normally I would never allow putting a weave on straight after I've done all of this work. But because I was reassured that it was going to last for 3 weeks and then she was going to get right back to what she normally did, I knew that she understood what the plan was. She understood her hair health, and my job was to make sure that she had great hydration in that moment. And she was planning to cut her hair into a bob, which I will show you at the end of this video, which happened about 2.5 months later. And I was happy with the overall plan. I felt like the conversation was great. Now, back to the video. After putting the colour on the ends, I then put it on the roots, left it on for 45 minutes, and this is me rinsing it. I then missed a little bit, and after this, I put the Olaplex treatment on for about 10 minutes. Once I shampooed and everything, this is her colour in its entirety. This is what it looked like in the daylight. You can see my client B in the background also getting ginger. I blow dried her hair, and this is what the colour looks like in its true form. I use a lower volt on her roots because a lot of the time when you use these sort of colours, they can be a bit lighter on the roots. So to avoid that, I always, sometimes depending on what the hair is like, use a lower volt on the roots. I mix 2 colours, 877 and 777, to give her a bit of dimension. So her hair picked up different colours, like the darker bits and the lighter bits. So when the light reflects, it does give off a different light, because she wanted a specific ginger. So that's what we did. Once I blow dried it, I then did the cane rows and added her weave, and the next clips are unfortunately caught on my phone because I completely forgot to film. I'm so glad that this video ended up like this, because you get to see what ginger looks like in different lightings. You get to see how it has more of a reddish tone / orange tone, and then how it looks a little bit more orange in the darker light. So once I put the weave in, I blow dried. The hair was provided by the salon. She ordered and collected it on the day. I like to pre-lighten the hair and then on the day add the colour, because I want to make sure that the colour is a good match. And as you can see, it's a great match. And I was really happy with the outcome. Again, she went in the Vava room. I used my beach waver, and this was it. I've split the video into 3 so that you guys can see the kind of before, middle and after. I combed it through. I tried not to do too much because it was her birthday like a couple of days later, so I didn't want to overdo it with the combing. But as you can see, her hair looked great. She was super happy. I think she was in the salon for about 7 hours. So please know, these custom colors that you see a video of 6 minutes takes hours to do. So be prepared, especially if you want a whole extensions coloring. These things take time if they're going to be done properly. This again is the end of it, and in the next clip you'll see when she came back 2.5 months later. And again, this is her later. She came to do her root touch up, and we added the same color again on the roots. I decided to trim it after a silk press. She wanted her hair a little bit fluffy. She's not too crazy about having dead like bone straight styled hair. That's my aesthetic. This is not all of my clients' aesthetics. So she really wanted something cute, something, that she could work with. I also want to add here that my guest's hair is got quite a coarse texture, so it doesn't always give this silky smooth texture. Not everyone's hair is going to be silky smooth. Might look it, but the feel of it might be, the surface texture might be a little bit dry, and this is something that my guest has, and I've always known this, and we take extra care. She's been really looking after her hair, and again, like I said at the beginning of the video, this was the overall look that she wanted in the end, and this was the big thing that she wanted. She wanted to have a journey, and as you can see, her hair is still healthy. She was able to get a color again, and she just looks so fantastic to me. So what do you guys think? Would you love the color? Do you love the cut? Have you ever had to do something like this? I think it's really important for clients and hairdressers to have an overall plan of what the hair is going to be. I am quite strict on what I want my clients to do, but I always give leniency once I know what the overall plan is. And once we have that communication, it's so easy to get this done. Anyways, I feel like I've talked for a whole lot of time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.